Pronated palm push-ups. That sounds a little bit funny because pronation is a term that generally is used to describe a motion at the foot, but it's the best way I know how to describe what I want to happen with your palm during the push-up. So what we're going to be doing here is you can do these either in a knee push-up position, or if you're feeling super froggy, you can do them in a strict push-up position. They are very difficult. All right, so what we're going to be doing here is using a bit of hamstring just to kind of help orient our pelvis a bit more. If you feel like that is confusing to you or you don't get it, it's okay if you don't use it. If you want to use it, what you're going to do if you're on your knees, you're just going to pull your toes up the wall a little bit to find some hamstring. It does not have to be this crazy contraction or feeling, okay? It helps you to just kind of realize a little bit more about what you're doing. Now, what we want to do here is really make sure that we're aware of what is going on at our arm and our shoulder. A lot of times when we go to do push-ups, and I see people do it all the time, and I do it all the time too, we lock out our elbows and then roll onto the back of our wrist, and none of the pad of our palm is touching the ground, okay? So like underneath this index finger right here, or the pinky right here, it just kind of rolls up off the ground. So what we want to focus on is, instead of letting that palm lose contact with the floor, we want to make sure that underneath our index finger and underneath our pinky right here, on those parts of our palm, have contact with the floor, and underneath the thumb right here. If you think about how we've been talking about the tripod foot, this is essentially the tripod hand, okay? Thumb, index, and pinky. You're gonna get in your push-up position. This is the same whether you're doing strict push-ups or knee push-ups. Get in your push-up position. I want you to unlock your elbows. Don't lock them out, okay? Unlock your elbows. That does not mean they have to be super bent. It just means that there needs to be a little bit of a bend in them. What I want you to think about is kind of rotating your upper arm outwards just a touch. Then finding contact with the ground on those 3 points of your palm that I just went through. So make sure that you can get the mound underneath your index finger to kind of come in contact with the ground while you gently, ever so slightly rotate the top of your arms out. Now from here, you're gonna do your push-up. So inhale down, exhale up. All right, nothing changes about the push-up from what we've been doing previously. All of that stays the same. We're just thinking about applying a little more pressure evenly through our palm and making sure that we're not locking out the elbows to make the stability and the movement happen. All right, hope that all makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions.